G'day crew, I'm Oscar Pelazon and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesdays. Well, I'm down here at the Strongs Bank again. I'm out of the office, thankfully. And, you know, we're sort of into spring, typical spring patterns, some light onshores, overcast conditions, not a lot of swell. The banks are deteriorating and really not worth getting in there for any action in that boardroom. So I thought I'd come into this boardroom and get the action going in here. So this episode's a bit of a public service announcement because I hear this statement way too often from business owners. We just can't find people who can do what we do. And even when they do it, they don't do it as well as us. Look, I get it. You've worked hard, you built up years of skill, experience and reputation. But whenever I hear that line, here's my response. So, were you born with that knowledge? Were you born with that skill? Did you come out of the womb filing BAS statements, closing deals, or reading complex legal contracts? No. Someone invested time in you. Someone gave you a shot. Someone mentored you, trained you, and gave you room to grow. So if you're not doing that for your people, guess what? You're not a leader. You haven't got a business. All you've got is a job. Last week, I spoke about a business where one partner was looking to exit, and they had nothing in place to allow that to happen. This topic came up again in that same conversation. They said, oh, we've tried hiring before, but they didn't do as good a job as us, and we always had to jump in and fix things. Right. Well, here's what was going on. They work in a highly technical field. And who do they hire? Graduates, fresh out of uni. Hello? No wonder they couldn't do the job. Even the most capable, experienced people, those with the right skills on paper, still need training and mentoring. Not just technical training, but context. Understanding the way you want things done, the expectations you have, and the standards you live by. If you want to build a valuable business and not just a glorified solo gig, you've got to invest in your people. And here's how. Firstly, hire the right people. Don't just hire a heartbeat and a warm body. Hire people with the experience, the capability, and the attitude that fits your culture. Hiring isn't just about can they get it done. It's about can they do the job to your standard. Are they teachable or coachable? And will they grow with the business? You don't just want talent, you want the right talent. 2, train, and train again. Even high performers need sharpening. Training isn't a one-off onboarding session. It's ongoing, it's intentional, and it's strategic. Market conditions change, tools change, expectations change. If your team isn't evolving, they're falling behind. And if you're not training them, you're setting them up to fail and then blaming them for it. Investing in training is how you remove the performance ceiling. 3, become a leader, not a doer. This one's the hardest, but it's the most important. Stop being the person who does all the things. Start being the person who builds the team that does all the things. You set the tone. You set the vision. You create the culture. You develop the strategy. You align the team and you make sure they're executing well. Yep, it takes time. Yep, it's slower at first. But the alternative, you do everything yourself forever and you get extremely frustrated and your business never grows past you. Here's the thing, you don't get high performing teams by luck. You build them, you support them, you lead them. So next time you catch yourself saying, no one can do it like I can, ask yourself, have I actually shown anyone how I want it done? Have I hired the right people, trained them properly and led them consistently? If not, it's time to stop complaining and start investing because your business won't grow unless your people do. That's it from me today. I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of Tube Time Tuesdays. Happy days. You.